G'day guys, Tim Gordon, the Real Estate Bodyguard here. Apologies for the casual attire. As you can see, I've just come back after doing a few things tonight. One of them was doing a couple of private inspections. Now, I'm helping a friend of mine look for a property, and there's something I've noticed that I've come across time and time again lately in this hot Sydney market that we're experiencing. I've noticed that agents are really becoming slack with their feedback and their follow-up to buyers. So let's say you put an offer in on a property and it's not quite there, rather than saying, oh look, you know, the vendors have come back with a counter offer, or you're still a little bit away from where the vendor's expectations are, or something along those lines. They're just saying, nah, thanks very much, it's not good enough, and basically that's the end of the phone call. Now, obviously, the reverse is true in a buyer's market rather than a seller's market. That agents will be, you know, really quick, eager to phone you back. But now a little bit of arrogance has crept in. They know they've got 1,000,001 buyers, so if you're not there, they're more than happy to burn you, knowing that there's two more others that they can probably get to fight for the property. I really dislike that, even from the point of view that, you know, yes, the offer might not be there, or the buyer might be a little bit painful to deal with. I think that shows up when they're working for you. Now, I look at it that if I'm a seller and my agent's burning through buyers, you know, these people could be first-time buyers, people who are playing a little bit cagey, have the cards close to the chest, and they very well may put up with a great offer if they've been motivated or pushed. But, you know, when you're basically saying, no, we're not interested, then you never really know what that person would have paid, because as we all know, the first offer is very rarely the final, the best offer, despite what we all say. Another thing I find is that when I ring up to inspect a property, or, you know, friends of mine are looking to inspect a property, often it's an email, a phone call, a text message, multiple phone calls, having to ring the office. I really seem to struggle to get an agent to return their phone calls because of this same thing. And the way I look at it is, maybe it's a little bit different, or maybe I've just come across a lot of agents who aren't so great lately. I'm not sure. But my take on it is that if I was an agent and I had 10 phone calls, I would try to schedule 1 or 2 times and funnel everyone into those times. Now, people might say, oh, but you might get, you know, people who are just looky-loos, tire kickers. Doesn't matter so much. If you've got 3 serious buyers and they're coming through at 5 o'clock, what difference does it make if 7 other people come through? You're still going to open that property anyway, so it's not like you're going out of your way for it. Now, I can understand if you had to make a special time or go out of your way to do it, but if you've already got an open for inspection or a scheduled appointment, push multiple people through, and if you get a few tie kickers, so what? No skin off your nose. But this thing about not calling people back, you've always got to think that, what happens if this was me? Now, for me, if people call me back 24, 48 hours later, you know, it's different if you're calling at 10 o'clock on a Sunday or something like that. But when you're ringing at 9 or 10 o'clock on a Monday morning and you're not getting calls back till Wednesday, Thursday, if at all, that would really worry me if I was a seller, because I'm thinking that that agent's doing the exact same thing to my buyers. All right, hope that helps for today. As always, if I can be of any assistance at all, you've got any questions or comments, something I can help you with, touch base with me, the Real Estate Bodyguard on Facebook, and until then, bye for now.